barbecue to our next guest, and she looked at me like, what are you talking Korean barbecue? I've never heard of such a thing. Kat Nella from Feast Magazine, good morning this morning.
Yeah, good morning, McGraw.
How are you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
Can we talk Korean barbecue?
I think we can.
What's
What's your favorite part of Korean barbecue, McGraw?
All you can eat.
Well, the fact that I was overserved, that might have something to do with it.
That was one of your favorite parts?
I was in New York a couple years ago with some friends, and when we finished, we left Marie's Crisis, the sing-along bar.
So funny. Okay.
Somebody said, hey, Korean barbecue. And I was like, I didn't know they had barbecue in Korea. So we went to Korean barbecue, and it was fantastic.
So let's explain to everyone listening
Yes.
what Korean barbecue is.
Explain to me, because I don't really know what it was.
You don't remember because you were overserved. Goodness. Okay.
I was overserved, yes.
So Korean barbecue is not like what we consider barbecue in quotation marks. So for us, barbecue is low and slow, smoking, cooking over a very low fire for a long period of time. Grilling is hot and fast. It's actually more like Korean grilling because what you get the reason why we're talking about this is that Seoul Garden, which I mentioned maybe 2 months ago, they had their original location in St. Anne.
Okay.
They have a new location that opened just 2 weeks ago in Creve Coeur at 10441 Olive Boulevard, right there by the AMC and the Schnucks down there on Olive.
Yeah.
And so when you're eating Korean barbecue and it is all you can eat, you pick either the regular, the regular barbecue, or you pick the premium meats, and they bring this this contraption out to your table where there's a little gas canister on the bottom and this circular ridged cooking surface on the top, and they light the flame and they heat it up and they bring out raw meat to your table. So whatever meats you want, if it's bulgogi, which you've probably heard of before, that's a very traditional Korean. It's marinated in like sugar and garlic and soy. It's not spicy hot, but it's really well seasoned. They do a number of different kinds of ribs. So one's like an LA rib where it has this really nice marinade on it. They do beef rib tips. They do pork belly, which here is very thin strips of what looks like bacon. It's uncured. And you can do chicken. They bring veggies, raw veggies out to the table and they'll help you cook if you don't feel confident. And they also bring it out in waves. So like you don't have all the meat at once. You have one and then you have another. And it's served with, one of them, the LA ribs, was served with this awesome, like a sesame black pepper sauce that you spoon on top. Really delicious. And then, of course, you have all the banchan, which are the little bowls of kind of palate cleansing, flavor enhancing, pickled and fermented things. So things like kimchi, which is a fermented cabbage with a spicy chili paste. There are, bean sprouts with sesame oil. Pardon me. They also have these itty bitty tiny fish that are dried and then kind of tossed in a sweet and salty, dressing essentially. I love those. Those are really, really good. They have, kind of fermented radish and some seaweed. So all of these different flavors and textures. Everything is served with just a simple steamed white rice. And it's fun. It's interactive.
Yeah.
Right now, they don't have a liquor license, but you can bring in your alcohol.
Don't look at me. Why'd you look at me when you said that?
So McGraw can be overserved again. You can overserve yourself.
I can overserve myself. All right.
But they're working on the liquor license. But if you want to bring in wine or beer, they will stick it in the fridge for you, pour it for you, whatever.
Seoul Garden in St. Anne, first location,
Yes.
and the second location is in Creve Coeur.
Yes, and Seoul Garden's been in St. Anne since the 90s. I
Okay.
mean, at least. It's been around forever, and it's awesome. And don't be afraid to go in and try something new is what I would recommend, because I went there with a couple of friends, and one had never done Korean barbecue before and was a little bit hesitant. And I was like, you said you wanted to try something new.
Yep.
We're here to try something new. new,
Yep.
and you will like it, I promise. And he was just like, this is really good.
I am the king of not trying anything new, and
I know that.
And I love Korean barbecue. So
Well, that
if I can
is
try
an
it-
unimpeachable
Right.
recommendation.
that is
right.
exactly right. All right, what's number 2?
Number 2 is we're about to have another heat advisory today. So you should eat ice cream.
Sure.
Yes.
And there's a place called Beyond Sweet. They have a new location. It's at 5901 Delmar. A woman named Dallas Holland, who is an entrepreneur. She's been entrepreneuring since she was 19 years old. She has a kind of a suite of businesses with the Beyond moniker. So there's Beyond Sweet, there's Beyond Care. She has
Yeah.
things that are like real estate, all this kind of stuff. But this Beyond Sweet, she was inspired by some ice cream place that she went to in New York, and she has things like fried Oreos and funnel cakes and fried Twinkies and all that jazz. But what you need to go there for are these milkshakes. They're insane. So like there's one called the Chocoholic, which is the milkshake with all the chocolate sauce, but then on top are like 2 chocolate tip donuts, an entire ice cream cone that has the peanuts and the chocolate sauce on top. I'm not kidding you. This is a real thing.
One person actually eats. I mean, it's
I mean, it
shareable
depends on the
stuff,
person.
I would think.
You can try.
I know I could not eat it. I would share it.
No.
So there's one. There's banana pudding. There's cookies and cream. The turtle has the caramel and the peanuts, and the peanuts surround the entire exterior of the milkshake glass container thingy. So I mean, like
It's a very large glass you are drawing in
It's
the
like this
area.
big.
It's like a
this
bucket.
It's the biggest bowl of ice cream I've ever seen.
these things are. This is no joke. I mean, this is over the top.
Right.
This. I mean, and if you go to their Instagram account, you can see all these things, and you will understand what I'm talking about. So I mean, it's like. It's not like a regular milkshake where, I'm grabbing Kelly's
Right,
Yeti,
and normal.
where you just have one of these, things and you stick a straw in and you
Right.
you
Right.
just sip away, whatever. This thing
This could
has
feed a
stuff
family of
piled
4.
on top. It's around the outside. I mean, it is crazy over the top and super fun. They even have kids shakes where there's a little toy stuck into the whipped cream on
cute.
top.
Oh my goodness! I'm on their Instagram.
That's what I'm saying.
This
There
is
you
no
go.
There's
joke.
one that's called the New Yorker, which of course McGraw would like, that has an entire slice of cheesecake on top of it.
Oh my goodness.
The birthday cake has sprinkles on the outside and a cupcake on top.
There you
Oh,
go.
my goodness.
Beyond Sweets, 5901 Delmar.
Yes.
All
She
right.
had to move
Looks
to a new
delicious.
location because she was so crazy. She's like, this is the business that I'm going to be expanding. She's launching a food truck.
Oh, nice.
Very smart.
So
Yeah.
look for that.
Kat Neville, quickly, what's going on with Feast Magazine?
I'm going to India, and you should come with me.
All right.
Yeah. When are you going?
It is in January. It's like January 18th through the end of the month, and 14 days from New Delhi to Mumbai, and it's going to be cultural highlights, food. We're going to have all of these. It's going to be a guided tour, but you'll have plenty of time in the evenings to chill and do your own thing. But yeah, so if you go to feastmagazine.com, all the info's there, but it's going to be a real adventure, and you should come with me.
Feastmagazine.com. Kat Neville segment sponsored by Twisted Tree Steakhouse from the Cyberg family at Watson and Lindbergh on Sunset Hills. Listen to this. Congratulations to Twisted Tree Steakhouse on their 1-year anniversary.
Oh, yeah.
Business is going strong thanks to the man, Jimmy Christo. He knows what's going on out there. Call him at 314-394-3366 or Twisted Tree Steakhouse.